I respect everybody until they earn my disrespect. I'm hoping I'm not the only one noticing the narcissistic arrogance that is running rampant through our government. And it is coming from the top down. The illegal alien Muslim dog in our White House has displayed more arrogance and narcissism than any previous president. I thought Bush was the biggest monkey-faced, arrogant son of a bitch on the planet until I saw old bunghole. Holy shit. This guy actually thinks his shit doesn't stink. He actually thinks that he is king. And it runs from the top down, all the way down. It's permeating all through our government. The illegal alien Muslim dog has gotten away so far with perpetrating the biggest fraud ever on America and the world. He is not who he says he is, and yet he acts like he is king shit. Right underneath him, we got Holder. This arrogant son of a bitch has been caught lying to Congress twice now. Just like old bunghole. Well, I didn't know about it until I saw it on the news. He's used that line twice on us now, do you remember? Back during Fast and Furious when that story broke? He didn't hear about it beforehand until the news. What a friggin' liar. Does this son of a bitch even know how to tell the truth? I don't think he does. If you like your plan, you can keep your plan. What? What a friggin' liar. From day one. This son of a bitch is so friggin' arrogant, he holds his head so high that if that Marine hadn't been holding that umbrella over his head, he'd have drowned that day. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that Marine should have moved that umbrella a little bit and saved us all some hassle. But personally, I'd like to see this fraud completely exposed to the world. I'd like everybody to know what a fraud he is. Complete, utter, total fraud. Changed his name from Barry Soetoro to Barack Hussein Obama without ever legally changing his name. Did you know that? Barack Hussein Obama is an alias. It doesn't exist. He never legally changed his name. Look into it. You might be surprised. And it's not just the only alias he has. He has aliases. About 4 of them. You might want to look into it. This animal, I don't call him a man, because a man is proud of his accomplishments. A man is proud of who he is. You can't be proud of a fraud. The only thing you can be proud of is the fraud that you're perpetuating on the people. I don't see how you can be proud of that. So this scum is no man in my book. Right down to Holder. Another scumbag who isn't a man. He's a lying piece of shit. I don't know. I was unaware. I didn't know. It wasn't me. I didn't sign that. Lying scumbag son of a bitch. He's lied to Congress twice now. When is this son of a bitch going to be ousted like he belongs? He's acting like a Chicago thug. It's like his boss, old bunghole. Comes down from the top. The arrogant narcissism it's flooring me. I'm flabbergasted at this. Did you people not see this? Are you not getting this? How he thinks he's so much better than us? He knows so much more than us? I'm pretty sure he knew that he was lying, bald-faced lying, about all of these talking points about this old bunghole scare that he shoved down our throats. You need to sign this into law to find out what's in it. Gee, I wonder what you gave her to say that abysmal ignorance. I I can't believe that people actually followed that ignorant advice. Anybody who did, as far as I'm concerned, is treasonous. Yeah, treason. You see, because they signed a bill into law that they're going to bring down on us, the American folks, without ever reading it. So they had no clue what was in there. None whatsoever. They only knew what the lying puke bunghole told them was in there. Nobody read it. But they went ahead and they signed it into law anyway. And a bunch of black-robed assholes called it a tax. It's unconstitutional. The government cannot make you buy anything for any reason whatsoever. And calling it a tax doesn't make it legal at all. Now I want to remind you people of something. The United States Supreme Court does nothing but hand down an opinion, not law. The United States Constitution is supreme, not some puke in a robe, not 7 pukes in a robe, not 9 pukes in a robe. None of them outweigh the Constitution. All of them together don't outweigh the Constitution. An unconstitutional law is no law at all. Look into it. Arrogance goes all the way down. Janet Napolitano thinks that she can just indiscriminately set free a bunch of illegal alien known felons out onto our streets. What was that, 6 months ago? 8 months ago? And now, this same sloth, Napolitano, is telling the public that it is cheaper to ship them back to the country they came from. Which I knew all along. I know that it's much cheaper to ship this sloth back over the border instead of paying him food stamps, housing, medical. Anybody who says these illegal alien sloths don't get our welfare is a liar. Ask Danny Boy Malloy. He's going to give them licenses to drive around in the state of Connecticut. See all the levels it goes through, people? Yeah, Dan Ankles Malloy. He seems to think it's a smart idea to have illegal aliens driving around in our state. Really? Boy, that's not going to be a magnet, is it? I guess he didn't look into the 7 states that have rescinded that ignorance. He doesn't care about that. What he cares about is the illegal alien vote he's going to get. Yeah, because that's next, ladies and gentlemen, to let these pukes, these scum, these sloths vote. Real nice. Who the hell are these people? Get the hell out of my country. You don't belong here. That's why you're called an illegal alien. Because you're illegal. You're breaking the law. Get out. But no, you see, these people in power are abusing that power through their arrogance and their narcissism. Bunghole won't ask for Holder's resignation. Holder is not offering that resignation either. I can't wait to see these people fully exposed. Fully exposed for the pukes they are. This is such arrogance. Feinstein gets up in front of the congressional hearing holding Holder accountable for his lies and his law breaking, and she has to run to his rescue. She is so admirable to him. He is so upstanding and fine human being. An upstanding human being wouldn't walk guns into the hands of notoriously they're notoriously violent drug gangs in Mexico hold or hands them weapons under the guise of tracking them? How the hell do you track a weapon? Because you see, as far as I know, not a bit of information has come back to us to show us how they were tracked. This guy's a liar. Complete, total, utter liar. He's just a Chicago thug. Just like old Bunghole. Couldn't keep his license. He was forced to give it up. Same as his wife, Michelle. Had to give up her license too. The Bar Association was coming after him. So they gave up them licenses. But yet, they'll still hold their heads so far up in the air, so arrogant, so narcissistic, they're so above us. People, you and I are the power. You and I. I say that we need to start educating each other about jury nullification. That puts the power in you and my hands. Takes it right out of the government's hands. When you see a defendant who is wrongly being convicted, you have the right to nullify. When the law is wrong, you have the right to nullify. Please, please investigate. And when you learn about nullification, educate somebody else. This is our key. No matter what law they pass, we can nullify. We do it on a case-by-case basis. We do not let a man go to prison because he had one too many bullets in his magazine. We don't let a man go to prison because of his assault-style weapon. A gun is a gun. This assault style is a bunch of horse shit. It's a scary name. And using children, using crying moms to get around the Constitution is Hitler-esque at best. We need to oust these slime. Yeah, they are slime. Anybody who ever votes for a law that goes against the Constitution should be outed immediately. Gone! That's up to you and I. Pick up the phone, call these arrogant, narcissistic sons of bitches yourself, leave a message, give them your point of view. I think we ought to call up this congressman who ran his mouth to the victims of the IRS, who, by the way, called in other agencies, who, by the way, targeted religious groups. They didn't just target old bungholes political enemies. They went after anybody who didn't agree with anything old bunghole had to say. He's trying to bring Sharia law into this country. Believe it. Look into it. Learn it. It can't survive in this country. Sharia law says that you can violate another man's or woman's or child's constitutional rights. Sharia law cannot stand next to the Constitution. It won't happen. Look into it, people. You have to look into this for yourself. The news isn't going to tell you anything. Remember Gosnell, how they hid him? The child murderer? Yeah, they hid him. The news organizations now work for old bunghole. Pick up the phone, call your congressman, call your governor, call the White House. Because if you don't give them your point of view, they'll just make it up for you. God bless us, everyone. God bless America. Good luck, people. I think we're going to need it.